Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. It's your host, Kimberly Cloud. Wow. I'll speak for 5 minutes. Y'all already saw me singing and doing all types of crazy stuff. I sat up there. I ran for U.S., not U.S. I'm going too far, way above my pay grade. All the U.S. senators like, meow. No, that's way above my pay grade. I was doing a lot too much. I admit, I was doing too much when I ran for U.S. Senate, but I still got a measly 12 votes. Even if I don't get no votes, I'm still good. It's not even about the votes. It's about getting the message out there, what I want to put out there for the people, what I want. So yes, I ran today, as of today, May 6th, 5/6/2024, 5/6/2024, for state senate. All jokes aside, cut it out. Cut it out. So yeah, I'm running for state senate as a normal human being. I don't see anything wrong with me. I just think that, it's too much following. But other than that, I'm a normal human being. There's nothing mentally wrong with me other than slight mental health problems. Slight. Now, the reason why I say that is because I know I can be wrong sometimes. But I found out through the grapevine that I'm going to have to do some things that I don't want to do because of being harassed. I was filmed, which y'all remember. I called the police on a couple of weeks ago or a week ago when they sat up there and actually filmed me, these Hispanic people, get out my car and tell them to leave me the F alone. I pulled in this building. They wait for me to pull in from that building, and then they film me. That's sick. That's not normal behavior. But moving on, I got to speak to some great people today. But moving on, I got some shows. Actions speak louder than words. We got some things coming up that's going to really F your mind up today. We got the invisible suit. Thanks to China. China, do you got something in my brain right now? Because every time I say I'm doing something, you come out with it. I told NASA, I think we should harvest the sun. We're too busy worrying about promoting Ukraine right now, everybody. But I told NASA on a live event, I think we should harvest the sun and the moon and bring one here, a dormant sun, a dormant moon, and bring it to our neck of the woods, our west side of the galaxy. I can't even do it right. West side of the galaxy, because we're always fighting. But to get to the point, that's neither here nor there. They were like ignoring me. Then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, I swear to God, China announced I may end up moving to China, man. He has his own sun housed in a scientific laboratory that's 10 times powerful than the sun we have today. Now, I've been speaking. Y'all know how I like to run my mouth. I said, you know what? There should be an invisible suit coming out, right? Well, look no further. Who got it first? China. Even if we have it, we dumbed ourselves down. You can't get mad at China for proceeding with his military and we just stuck at limbo with ours doing weird stuff. So let's look at the videos. Then we're going to go to Ron DeSantis. It feels good, and I pat myself on the back for running for state senate. Number one. Number two, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it to help people. I'm doing it to help you. Some people are, sorry, I just ate. Well, we don't want your help. Well, you're going to get it. You're going to get it anyway, buddy. It's nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump. I am not going to be chastised or any of that. I singled out whatever. No. I'm here for the people. I'm not here for myself. I get dressed. I put on my shoes like everybody else, and I do my job. I apologize to the one lady that I missed appointment. I had, the backstory behind that. I can't tell you nothing but what happened this morning. Now I put it to you like that, Miss Lerner. So, yeah, I'm keeping it off the market. Let's watch this video. You got 3 great videos, 4 actually. And then we're going to move on and do some work. I have some reels to do. Bam, right there.
Ever get a sign the universe is trying to tell you something?
I told you. 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 You got me spitting. I told you. A cloak of mirror film image. He mastered it. I told you. It's beautiful. We're not doing nothing. He did it different than us though. Than I said. He did it different. It's something that's absorbing something. I mean, all things absorb light, but it's something he did different. This is not like a mirror image of it. It's a body heat. Oh, I got you, China. I should have hashtagged you, bro. It's body heat. If it's body heat, it goes undetected. And that's why you can't see the humans, but you can see the metal. Oh my God. I hate China for this, man. What are we doing in the world? What are we doing? I'm moving to China, man. I wouldn't mess up in China. Anybody come in China trying to mess up, man, you're going to get the death penalty, man. Come on now. We had all this time to make these wonderful things. And I talked about it. And now, when did this come out? 2 weeks ago.
A Canadian company has developed a revolutionary material that will also make you invisible. Yesterday's science fiction is gradually becoming a reality. Vancouver-based company Hyperstealth Biotechnology has developed and patented a thin material that, according to its claims, provides quantum invisibility. It is capable of making certain objects almost completely indistinguishable. No power source is required. It is anticipated that in the future, constructions made from such material will be used by soldiers and police officers. The Canadian company is...
You better listen up, man. You think that I'm slow? You think that I'm crazy? Who else is doing this? Is this a loony fact? Is this a Looney Tune thing now?
Developing special camouflage uniforms used in the armies of the United States, India, Jordan, the United Arab Emirates, Canada, Slovakia, and New Zealand. The foundations for the invisibility fabric were laid as far back as 2010, and now the technology has been presented to the general public. Previously, interest in it was expressed by the armies of Great Britain and the United States.
Now, the real key, which is top secret, China, is to get it invisible where you sit up there and you turn invisible, but you actually are one with the air. So it has to be some type of, you must make the heat combined with the chemical of the technology, make you completely invisible to where if you touch something, it goes right through it and they won't notice. Because all of these amazing things you can touch, if you touch it, it'll just, you'll see that it's there.
States. Guy Kramer, president of Hyperstealth and inventor of the invisibility fabric, has filed 4 patent applications for the technologies that enable its operation. Quantum invisibility, the main technology on which all others are based. A plastic-like material that provides invisibility. Light rays, entering microscopic lenses, are scattered and erased, making everything at a certain distance behind the material indistinguishable. The new type of plastic not only bends rays in the visible spectrum, but also in ultraviolet and infrared.
I told you, the heat, baby. Everything has friction. Touch, 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 touch. Whatever it is, it bends that and make it look invisible.
Light.
What is it?
But perhaps the furthest advancement in the development of invisibility cloaks has been made by the Chinese. Reports on Chinese social media indicate the arrival of the first 1,000 invisible military suits in the People's Liberation Army of China.
Man, when you look at them, you see nothing but a unison of machines. That's one word. I know when they give us medication, before we start the basic training process, they give us whatever they give us. But when they give them medication, that's why nobody F's with China. They are so in unison, it's pathetic. We have drills, we have things, Marines, whoop-de-doo, Basil, but the way they look and is in unison is totally different.
There's no official confirmation, but it's known that Chinese scientists came close to creating this revolutionary technology 2 years ago. The concept of an invisibility cloak may seem more like magic than science, but Chinese researchers are diligently working on creating devices that can scatter and bend light, rendering the object behind them invisible. Previously,
see, it reflects. That's what I'm talking about. Z is communicating with me, baby. I know that's right, Z. I don't know what else I can invent. Are you going to make medicinal marijuana commutable with the love drug? The only thing you didn't talk about was the love drug. But you like, we don't need that much love, because then if we have too much love, people take advantage. Well, you're right about that, Z.
Such devices attempted to be made based on metamaterials. These materials possess novel properties not found in naturally occurring substances or in the individual particles of the material. However,
his heat source is what gives it off. That is just excellent, man. Man, oh my God. Round of applause, man. Round of applause to Z. Oh my God, Z, you are so wonderful to me, man. I'll be seeing Asians and they be in their own world. I saw this one girl, it pissed me off. And listen to the whole story before you already jump to conclusions. She had some headphones on. And then there was somebody looked like they were stalking her, smoking a cigarette. I said, oh my God, young Asian girl, please get to where you're going. I watched her.
Working with them is challenging, so the decision was made to use molybdenum trioxide.
Believe it or not, baby. At University of Phoenix,
Dioxide. This material could serve as an excellent platform for controlling energy flows due to its unique properties. Modeling results have shown that rolled up sheets of molybdenum trioxide could replace.
Nobody take my ideas, or you know what? When Z take them, he probably been doing this for a while, but it's just the fact that when I talk about something, he shows me through YouTube that, hey, look, it's here already. But everything with America is always top secret, top secret, top secret. If they have it, obviously we have it to some degree, and we're not going to let them know. And that's sad. It's always top secret or classified.
Metamaterials. It already demonstrates nearly perfect.
You don't see America going on some Chinese site saying we got this, we got that.
Invisibility. Recently, the development of invisibility technology has been attracting increasing interest from the scientific.
How did they do that? Rewind that. Now, let me go way back to when she stepped in the box. She stepped in a certain part of the box. She stepped in a box that can absorb her heat senses and cover up his, or I said that backwards.
Recently, the development of invisibility technology has been attracting increasing interest from the scientific community. There are numerous theories and even prototypes for creating invisible materials. However, As reported by Euric Alert, a group of researchers from the University of Extremadura, Spain, has recently been able to demonstrate a technology for electromagnetic object masking based on the refractive properties of certain substances. Currently, the main existing technologies
This is like X-ray technology, y'all. It absorbs whatever is in behind it, and it's like it's never there. It masks it. So oh my God, that is so beautiful.
for creating invisibility rely on covering the object with a special substance. Spanish scientists, on the other hand, propose initially adding special additives to the details and materials of the required structures. The researchers use the latest technology called plasma cloaking, which makes not only the covering material but also the object itself invisible. The electromagnetic invisibility effect is achieved by filling the structures with special materials with high dielectric and magnetic properties. Thus, the new method allows achieving invisibility of an object without using any external interventions. Moreover, invisibility using fillers allows the object to interact with its environment without interference from external masking. At the moment, the technique is only applicable to small objects, but the authors of the study believe that it can be improved in the future to be used on larger structures. London-based company Invisibility Shield has unveiled a shield that will make you invisible. The installation, called Invisibility Shield 2.0, is made of transparent polycarbonate and thin lenses that scatter light reflected by the user and the surrounding background, creating an invisibility effect. If the product goes into mass production, it will be available for purchase at a price ranging from...
It will be so cool to have that in your window pane. Like your windows is with that material so that nobody can see inside, but you can see outside, instead of having curtains. That would be so cool.
$68 to $883. According to the developers, it can be used, for example, for wildlife observation or in military applications. Invisibility Shield 2.0 is the successor to the original Invisibility Shield. It is reported that the second version is larger, lighter, stronger.
If it's $68, that's a window right there. Y'all not, what about to the consumer? It's out there now. What about putting it for windows at the Dollar Tree? The Dollar Tree for $1 a square foot.
More stable and brighter than its predecessor. Additionally, it is easier to carry around. The shield has the shape of a curved sheet of high-quality transparent polycarbonate, which is held vertically by a frame made of the same material at the back. A series of tall and thin lenses are inserted into this sheet, each running from top to bottom. When the user stands behind the device, the lenses scatter the surrounding light reflected by their body across the entire front surface of the shield. As a result, anyone looking at the shield from the front sees only scattered light from background, which perfectly blends with the actual background. Regarding practical applications, the company says that the invisibility shield has already been used to conceal participants in a Korean dating show, to play paintball while remaining unnoticed.
When I went to Korea, y'all, are y'all watching this crap? Thank you. You need to watch. When I went to Korea, their cell phones in 2000 and what year did I go? 2003. Out of this world, man. Out of this world. The object just in the numbers 011. I remember that's the number. And it's like 16 other digits. Dang. We got like how many digits? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 digits. I still didn't know that. But think about it. Well, 11. 1 for the number, or 011 to go, somewhere else out of state. But so many numbers. They're brand new. It was already that type of technology over there. Already smartphones. Just think what they have over there now.
In stage illusions, to hide small items on an office desk, and for wildlife observation. Among the inconveniences, users cannot see clearly what is ahead through the shield and have to peek out from behind it. Here's the perfect advertisement for camouflage designed specifically for rocky terrain. Just look at how difficult it is to find the camouflage soldier among the rocks.
Right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. You wouldn't know to the last minute. He's to the right, y'all. He's to the right. Just laying there chilling like a villain. Like a chamomile. What is it? Kamali? I forgot the name of the thing.
In reality, it's not a special suit that concealed him, but a lightweight cotton shawl, something like a large scarf that can be folded and tucked into a waist bag. In practice, this technology is revolutionary and is in high demand among professional soldiers.
You can shoot somebody. By the time their eyes dilate, you wouldn't even be able to know. You wouldn't even be able to know. And you'd be one shot, one kill, over, done, next project to get the enemy out.
Undoubtedly, an ordinary person is unlikely to need it, but military snipers have appreciated the opportunity to become invisible. In just a few seconds, you're no longer a person but a rock. You'll be surprised, though this device is painted in camouflage colors, the secret of its operation lies not in that. After the installation is complete, everything will become clear immediately. At first glance, it looks like a gadget for an unusual photo shoot. But
now, that's pretty cool. That's what I was thinking. That's a basic technology type thing where you got mirrors reflecting you. And it's more to it than that. It's a basic mirror image with camouflage, and that will be used in some type of terrain issue. So, you pop out in one shot, one kill.
But in reality, this technology would be very useful for you when hunting. Experts probably recognized it right away as the so-called mirror hide. The principle of operation is simple. Thanks to the reflective surface, the enclosure blends in with the landscape, and the hunter hides inside. Naturally, you can't fool a person with such tricks, but this technology works perfectly with animals. Here is a true illusion created by automotive companies.
Now, this is where the police come in. I tried to tell you niggas. This is going to be the future. Listen up.
Company Mercedes-Benz. What you see is not just a flat screen, but a fully fledged automobile. Here's how this illusion was created. On one side, the car was covered with a carpet of LEDs, and on the other, a camera was installed. It instantly transmits the image to LED panels, turning the car into a real chameleon. This even works while driving.
That's the name, chameleon. I knew it was coming up.
In this way, the folks at Mercedes advertised their lineup of zero-emission cars, making them invisible to the surrounding environment. Isn't it brilliantly conceived? Write in the comments which of these inventions you like the most. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. Also check out our previous videos.
I don't even want to know, Z. You went way far with that. But hey, it is what it is. Now let's go back and learn some more stuff. What's going on with the world now? Hold on. It was something else. Oh, where is it at? Oh my God. It happens at 3 a.m. Nikola, that's why God's wake you up at 3. Oh, now I want to know what Nikola Tesla means. What time is it? See? I don't want to know. Now I want to know. It's going to be something that has nothing to do with nothing. Let me see. I'm going to read it. Y'all want to see it? We're going to see it. Let's keep this party starting until 7:30. When 7:30 hit, then I'll just do it. This is just...
Okay, Tom, this is the Hearst Let's Go lightning round. You ready? You got your electrolytes?
I'm ready, Yvonne.
Okay, well, let's go. Round one.
It is in this magical and enigmatic hour that Nikola Tesla suggested that God could whisper cosmic secrets to us. Prepare to explore the mysteries that awaken when the hands of the clock point to a moment where reality intertwines with the divine. What happens in the silence of the early morning? Why is this time chosen for the celestial connection? Join us on a journey through the midnight mysteries, where time and space interweave in a celestial dance full of cosmic.
It's about to be that time in a second. Nikola Tesla time is meant for me. He knew I would be watching this. I did not think I would, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to watch this.
Intrigue and hidden revelations. Tesla was a man of enormous talent and vision. His contributions to science and technology extend far beyond alternating current. He invented the induction motor and the Tesla coil, and was also a pioneer in areas such as radio, robotics, and radio frequency energy. His work has paved the way for many of the advances we take for granted today. It is not just his scientific genius that makes Tesla a fascinating figure. He was also known for his sleeping rituals. Tesla practiced what is known as polyphasic sleep, sleeping only
in a phase, which poly is many phases, conditions.
2 hours a night and taking short naps during the day. He believed that this rhythm of sleep allowed him to make the most of his energy and creativity. The title, "This is Why God Wakes You Up at 3 in the Morning," may seem a little mysterious at first glance. However, when understood through the lens of Tesla's beliefs and practices, it takes on new meaning. Tesla believed that waking up at 3 in the morning was a time of great power and potential. Tesla's theory of waking up at 3 in the morning is rooted in his understanding of energy and vibrations. He believed that at this time, the mind is in its most receptive and creative state, allowing it to access ideas and solutions that would otherwise remain hidden.
That is very true. I'd never seen this or the last video. That last video came out 2 weeks ago. Then it showed up on my video feed. I'm not lying. So that's true. You could have a dream about something, wake up and remember it. But if you have a dream about something important, wake up and go back to sleep, you forget that dream by 6 or 7 in the morning by the time you wake up.
This time of stillness and concentration to work on his inventions and theories. A practice he maintained was key to his incredible productivity. Nikola Tesla had a peculiar theory about waking up at 3 in the morning. He believed that this time of day was especially conducive to creativity and innovation. According to him, the tranquility and stillness of the early morning allowed his mind to clear and focus on his brightest ideas. Waking up at 3 in the morning also has spiritual meaning for many. It is considered the hour of the soul, a time when the veil between the physical world and the spiritual world is thinnest. Tesla, who was very spiritual, saw this moment as an opportunity to connect with the highest energies of the universe. Numerology also has something to say.
Just imagine how he connected back in the day. Imagine how it's 6:38, 9:38, about to be 9:39, 6:39. But just imagine how he connected with the universe. See, me, it's easy for me to do because all I can do is talk to you guys virtually. That's how I connect. Everybody else back in the day, they didn't have internet. So how did he connect spiritually? He was only by himself. He died alone. He was with the birds. He died alone.
Say about waking up at 3 in the morning. The number 3 is considered sacred in many cultures and religions. It represents the Trinity, creation, and manifestation. Perhaps Tesla, aware of this meaning, found in this schedule an additional source of inspiration and connection with the universe. Tesla firmly believed in divine energy. He thought that everything in the universe is connected through this energy, and that by attuning to it, one could access divine knowledge and inspiration. His awakening at 3 in the morning could have been an attempt to align himself with this divine energy. The connection between Tesla and spirituality is deep. Despite being a scientist, Tesla did not separate.
Did you not see that, y'all? You see her eyes populate, right? It's a meaning behind that. Don't that look like a Saturn? Like Us African American, we does it too, but when we have like blue or green eyes, whether it's contacts or not, when we dilate our eyes open. When we get high, our eyes open. It's like a Saturn, a ring. Everybody and everything except a specific fish, I can't remember, I think it's octopus, has a brain on this world. Everything. I would like to meet the brain people one day. They made plenty of comedies about meeting brain people and how brain people play mind games. Maybe, or maybe it's the government. Some of the government is part brain people. We would never know. That would be classified. Don't get me going for I look crazy, since it's not showing that could be true. Maybe 10 years down the road when they show it, then you'll believe me. I just think outside of the box. But I don't want to play no more of that. Okay, hold up. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see right now. Hold up.
Ты хочешь, чтобы победил, ну уж извините, я скажу, как он, это просто прямая речь, чтобы победил спящий Джо. Теперь ситуация поменяется. В последний год своей работы в качестве президента господин Трамп, сегодняшний кандидат в президенты, упрекал меня как раз в том, что я симпатизирую Байдену. Это было...
It's very hard to learn his Hold on, what just happened? Hold on, y'all. I have to go back. You are lying. Do you really think that that's just a coincidence? They took out everything that I possibly had. It wasn't meant to show. Let me look up Ron DeSantis. Three months. This was 2 weeks ago. Hey, man. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I had it all planned. I really don't want to watch this if it's on CNN. Sorry. What I'll do now is watch oh, yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. Hold on. Brandon Babbles has a history of sticking his foot in his mouth and showing his true feelings.
The data shows young black entrepreneurs are just as capable of succeeding given the chance as white entrepreneurs are. But they don't have lawyers, they don't have accountants, but they have great ideas.
Oh my God. This happened how long ago? At least Z uses my ideas.
Wages are up. Household wealth is up. Not only for middle-class Americans, for Latinos, for Black Americans, for minorities.
Keep going. You know what? You look really good with your foot stuck in your mouth like that.
We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Man, do I sound like an idiot.
In March, in Nevada, I invited the most ambitious housing plan for decades to come into being. For example, it boosts construction and rental units and lowers rent. To crack down on discrimination by home appraisers, so Latino homes are finally valued as fairly as they were when built by wealthy families.
I'm a big, dumb moron.
Okay, I shouldn't have showed that. This is not. Hold on. This is not what I'm trying to see. Before I go any further, y'all only heard it. Oh crap. Let me get off of YouTube.